What's up, everybody? As promised, I'm about to show you how I made 3K USD this month, June 2026, off my music for free. No paid ads, no paid sponsorships, all independent, just using me, my music, and the laptop. Without further ado, my name is Love6. I'm an independent artist and I preach not gatekeeping. And if you want detailed explanations for everything I'm about to say, please drop a comment on what you would like me to elaborate. Now let's get started. Number one, important, is your mindset. Stop caring so much about your image and your music. I know that mindset. I was there before too, that every song I work on is gonna be the hit that's gonna take me to #1 billboards and make me mills. That's not happening. You don't even know which song of yours is a hit. Don't listen to your boys, don't listen to your mom, don't listen to people around you, because that's not real information. And I'm only saying this because I let so many people tell me what's hot and what's not, only for them to be wrong in the end. The music that made me $3,000 this month, I would have never guessed it was those specific songs. But as I keep dropping more and I keep receiving more real information, I understand what makes money, what people listen to, what people like. I can refine my strategies accurately. Number 2, own your music. Stop stealing beats. Stop using beats that are not yours. Own as much percentage of your music as possible. How can you do that? 2 ways. 1, make your own beats, write your own stuff. It's hard, I know. I don't even make my own beats. And even if I do, it's so hard for me to hop on. So that's why. Number 2, establish a good connection with a producer. I have an amazing connection with all my producers where they just send me beats. We don't talk splits. We don't sign contracts. We don't do none of that because we trust each other. I believe in them. They believe in me. And when the money comes in, I'm wiring that stat ASAP. And a side note, as a producer, how many $30, $40, $50, $60, $70 leases do you have to sell to make $1,000? When you could have just been airing out these beats that you have that cost you virtually nothing to make, and you could get paid like that and build trust. Now you're in the game for real, and now you could charge real money for your beats. Number 1, mindset drop. Stop listening to your broski. Only listen to real data, revenue. Number 2, own as much of your music as possible, period. Number 3, register. Register your music. Brother, sister, fam. How do I register my music? Let me tell you. And everybody overcomplicates this process. That's why I hate these men so much, because they purposely do this shit. So people like me and you were like, oh my god, it's too much work. I need a label. I need a manager. No. 1, sign up with a distributor. I use SoundCloud. You can use DistroKid, whoever you want. Boom. Let's say you upload your song and now it's on Spotify, Apple Music. What do I do next? PROs. Register for these 3 things. Easy, straightforward. I think it's a one-time payment. You don't need to know what a PRO means. You don't even need to know what they do or how they collect your money. You just need to get them. For US people, register at BMI or ASCAP. Canadian, SOCAN. That's what I'm on. All those 3 do the same thing. And those 3 are one category. Category number 2, song trust. You don't need to know what they do. I don't know what they do. Number 3, sound exchange. You dropped your music. Your music is out on Spotify, Apple Music, and all those streaming services. You have an IRSC number. You use that number to go into these 3 categories of things that collect money from your music and register through each of these. Make sure you register after 24, 48 hours. Sometimes it doesn't. So a lot of people had questions about this part of my video, which I'm going to emphasize a little bit more. You could skip ahead if you already are familiar with what's going on here. First, need a distributor. It's simple. I got SoundCloud. This is my distributor. You can literally sign up for whatever distribution services that you want, and there's even free ones. TuneCore, Ditto Music, DistroKid. That's just step 1. Now you have your music out. And what do? This was my latest release. I'm going to go to my PRO account. Mine, as you can see, my account, my works. If I wanted to register a new song, register new work, original title will be, it'll be over here. duration here. Work numbers, ignore that. Alternative titles, if you do have an alternative title, if it's like a remix or whatever. Next, then you could put your name here, and then that's it. You know, your percentage that you own of the song. This is why I own as much percentage of your music as possible. For me, that's 100%. So I put 100% performance and 100% mechanical royalties. Each of these websites, create an account, membership. I want to write join not for free. It's free. Join ASCAP, confirm, continue, new member. You are a writer and publisher. It's your company type, individual, right? And then you just keep on going and register just like this. No, I'm not. Your first name, middle name, last name, you know, your US, all this, your SSN number, phone number, blah, blah, blah. You're going to put your writer royalties, so your legal name, and that's where your distribution comes in, because when you're doing the credits here, you have to put your government name so it can link you to the PROs, right? Once you do that, you collect your money from the PRO. Simple as that. Boom, sound exchange, register, same things, register. Okay, what you will need, follow through, registering myself, and that's it. And then after you do sound exchange, you go to song trust. This one's easy as well. Join, boom. All right. Let's continue. Once you do that, you're fully primed to make everything you're even owed. Now, how did I get such a high amount of money for my music? Which is the final step, radio plays. I know what you're thinking. Radio is not a gate-kept universe where no one can tap into. That is false. That is a lie. That's what they tell you, so you don't do it. They always say, oh, I need a music manager. Oh, I need connects in the industry. No, there's one factor that puts you on radio, and that's how I make $3,000. And that one factor is your mix and master. I don't care what anyone says, and I don't know why people don't say this, but your mix and master is the most important aspect of your music. Think about it. Get out of your artist brain, your producer brain. If subconsciously the frequencies that are entering your ears and you're absorbing don't hit right, don't hit the way you're programmed to listen to music to, they will automatically think that something is wrong. And how this applies to radio, they have integration that detects these things like the LUFS level, true peaks, and I can get into mad detail about this, but if those things are not hitting where they're supposed to, your music is not even being sent to a human to listen to so they can approve it for the radio. These radio stations do not care if you're signed. They care if it sounds good. They want music that people like listening to. It is a business in the end. They want people to tune in. And why will people tune in? Because the music sounds good. You can even have a dookie song that sounds so pleasing to the ear, and there's so many examples of that too, and you will get radio plays. Now, the next question is, how do I submit to a radio? It's a simple Google search. Here's secret sauce. Shout out to Skinny Steve for telling me this. Whatever city you're in, search on Google, city of thing radio stations. You'll receive a whole list of however many possible. Start off with that. Go to each individual website and submit. After you're done your local radio stations, then you go to the nationwide station, submit every single song. That is literally it. That is the game. That's all I did. I didn't even spend a dime. All I spent is that initial $100 registration fee and then my $22 that I use for my distribution. That's it. And the number one reason why a lot of mine got rejected and some of them got approved, it was the mix and master. Even though the songs that got rejected technically do have more streams on Spotify, but the ones that got on radio are the ones that sound good to the ear, that are pleasing to the ear. I will help you achieve that sound. DM me if you want a mix and master from me. Not too expensive, very lenient, because I have the proof and I know what sounds good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. If there's any part of this information that you want me to elaborate on, please drop a comment. If you're new here, please follow. That's it. Love 6 in a billion.